What's poppin' with the squad? How y'all doing? How y'all living? It's your boy Amari. We back with another one, and today this is something that I wanted to do for a while now, but you know, there's just been a lot. But better late than never. Slick dropped an album, No Shaking Throne, and of course I've already heard it. I've been bumping it. I enjoy it a lot, but I kind of just wanted to go back through it, give you my thoughts. I kind of want to do this album reaction style, but at the same time, kind of want to do this reaction style. So I guess what I'm going to do is I guess I'll just have the song played in the background as I talk about it. And y'all can hear my thoughts on it, all right? Um, let's get into it. We got the first track right here, which is Ghosts and Shells. Well, before I even start with that track, I just want to say overall, I really enjoyed this. I love just how he was able to do a lot of different things with drill rap, from Sound 5 to L.U.C.Y, Bankai 3, and even breathing. Like, just the different styles he's able to show us on this album is incredible. I'm also just a really big fan of his writing style on this project. Sorry. But yeah, I'm just also a fan of his writing style on this. There are definitely times when I can hear his influences. Influences sound like what Pop Smoke or 504 in, but at the same time, it still sounds like slick, which is something I definitely can appreciate and definitely something that I really enjoyed about it. So yeah, as far as production goes, drill beats. But what made it interesting was how you had what I think is the defining quality of that drill beat, which was the hi-hats and the aggressiveness of it. But at the same time, once you take that and you put it under different types of production, like I said he did with L.U.C.Y, with Sailor Your Love, who killed it, by the way. But when you do that with like Sound 5, when he literally took a Naruto sample and turned it into a drill beat, and that's fire to me. That's dope. It shows the creativity. It shows that we're not just gonna get the same, hi-hat pattern, same percussion pattern, same 808s and all this. Like, I love to see people do something different with it, and we definitely got that. I definitely think Ghost and Shells was a good intro. It definitely set the tone for the album, so you knew what you were getting. But at the same time, it was definitely energetic, and it made you want to go, ooh, yeah, this is that good old Slick that we know and love. So yeah, in that instance, I enjoyed it. Then we have Shooter. Shooter, don't even get me started on Shooter. Shooter was just that's in my opinion, like, this is the Slick that I got introduced to when I first heard of Slick. The aggressiveness, the anime references, the anime wordplay, all of that. Found it really, really enjoyable, as well as it gave me a sense of nostalgia. Like, you've seen him do different things. You've seen him deliver different verses and over the years, and just, like, I really enjoyed this. I don't know. Hunter x Hunter is a weakness for me. It's that Hunter x Hunter is goated. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So like that right there is a win. Shooter, Hunter. That's a win right there. Um, then we had, like I said, L.U.C.Y with Sailor Your Love. I honestly didn't even know Sailor Your Love could sing like that. Like, of course I've heard her sing before, but like, damn, girl got a voice on her. And I think this is a really good combo, surprisingly. I think I wasn't expecting that little haunting falsetto voice that she's using, almost opera-like voice that she's using in the background, but at the same time, Slick coming through, and then you have just the bass on this. It all combines to make one very hauntingly, scarily aggressive track. And I'm pretty sure this is the one about Elfin Lied, so it makes sense. If you've seen the anime, it's a pretty dark anime. But I love that comparison and contrast right there. You have this track that matches the tone of the anime it's referencing, which is really dope to me. And yeah, Oh, also the flow switches on this one were on point. I'm not gonna lie to you. But then we come down to sound 5, and I'm gonna be honest, I was not the biggest fan of this the first time I heard it. I was like, there's just a lot going on. Like all the different voices, they kinda at some point sound similar, but the very first time I heard it, I thought they did sound kind of similar. But that's just because my brain's over here trying to dissect everything that's going on. But the more I listened to it, the more it grew on me. I love the energy behind it. I think all of these guys make a really dope combo. Like Hastic, of course. We got Free Soul, fire. Otaku got fire. Dave D, fire. Like, I think once I put aside the fact that this was definitely not what I was expecting, and I actually took the time to listen and enjoy the song, it definitely, that's what made it grow on me. Still not my favorite song on the album, but I can definitely see the value in it. Like I said, this was one of the big ones for me when it came to creativity and switching it up. He definitely, like this Naruto sample turned drill beat, like, I don't even know what to call it at this point. And then, like, you have points like this where Hastic comes in and just, and then you're back into it. I don't know. It's a really interesting track. Definitely one to give a listen to if you're curious. Yeah. And then we have Bankai 3. Do I even really need to say any more about Bankai 3? Just like Bankai and Bankai 2, fire. I actually think this might be my favorite. I think that's honestly one of my favorites on here, and it's definitely my favorite Bankai in his Bankai series, I guess you want to call it. And I love this is definitely a departure from that, like, drill delivery, the typical drill delivery that you would hear from him or any other artist that does it. I really like that. The flow switches were on point, and yeah. Then we got Fade to Black. This one was just really short. I didn't really have much on it, and I didn't really come back to this one. It was just incredibly short. I feel like that was more of an interlude than anything, and so I kind of treated it as such. But still, it's there, and it's not terrible, it's not bad, it's enjoyable. So, and then we got ASAP the King, and we got this track right here, Sunshine Girl. Like I said, just another interesting thing he's done with his creativity, that he's done with his collaborations, and it's like he's trying to show that he's more than just what people are asking of him, and I can appreciate that. I love the melodic sing-song rap just as much as I love anything else, and so I think this didn't really take anything away. And surprisingly, this was a very, very enjoyable song. This was one of the songs I enjoyed the most. Special Grade. Who doesn't like a Jujutsu Kaisen themed song? And then we have Breathing Part 2, which honestly one of my favorite songs. To be honest, I've had this song on repeat as well as a few others since it came out, and I don't know. We out here slaying these demons. Got them once and I'm leaving. Still my hip don't make me unsheath it. Hey. I don't know. There was just something about this song that felt different, and I was like, this is definitely going to be the most popular song on the album, but it just is going to be one of the more popular songs from Slick in general. And to be honest, I don't think I was wrong. Like, this is definitely a bop. I love Delta D's on it. They both delivered very solid verses, and like I said, it's definitely one of my favorites right now. Wall Maria and Bluebird, I definitely enjoyed both. They definitely both they weren't my favorites on the album, but they weren't my least favorites. They were definitely solids that I could definitely find myself listening to more so than a lot of songs out right now. Especially this chorus. This chorus right here was stuck in my head for days after I heard it the first time, and I don't know. Just very well written. And of course, Bluebird, very solid as well. I think it was a very good way to close out the album. All in all, I can say that I definitely enjoyed this album a lot, and I think that he did the damn thing on this one. I think that this is a good showing of what he can do creatively, and I'm really excited to see what he does next, especially with him dipping into Netflix rap or, you know, other avenues of nerdcore. I'm eager to see where his brain is going to take him next, where his style is going to take him next. So, yeah, keep an eye out for the homie. Those are just my thoughts on this one, how I felt on it. And, yeah, I'll check y'all in the next one. I'm gone.